Ba, 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 ba. It's a snow day, everybody. Welcome to the Opie Radio podcast. I'm way out east on Long Island, where we got about a foot of snow. And Ronnie Bapes, Ron the waiter, my friend, he's in Astoria, Queens. And what do you guys get? About a foot of snow there, Ron?
Yo, we got fucking hammered.
Hammered.
Dude, I woke up this morning.
Yeah.
And I cramped up and I'm sore. And I'm like, why? And I realized I shoveled for well over an hour yesterday because I have a basement apartment.
Right.
And so basement apartments, the first half of the driveway comes down.
Yeah.
It levels out. And the second half of the driveway goes up. Yeah. It's a long driveway.
Right.
Dude, there was a fucking almost a foot of snow in the driveway. That takes a long, because it's not like once you get all the snow onto the shovel.
If you explain shoveling snow,
this is what people don't understand.
Strangle you.
This is what people don't understand shoveling snow. It's not like you shovel it and throw it. You have to shovel it and literally walk like 30 feet to the to where you know that?
No, everyone has to deal with their own issues with shoveling a driveway, Ron. Let me tell you a couple things, because I decided to be very, very responsible, because I live in an area of Long Island where you're not going to get a lot of plows. You're not going to get a lot of help. You're gonna have to take care of yourself. It was kind of dumb for us to come out here for basically a blizzard, but the kids and the wife were like, you know what? I think it'd be fun to be at the house when it snows, because we don't get to really experience that anymore living in a giant building in New York City. You're not listening. You want to show us snow.
Listen, you don't understand. I'm sore.
What?
What's nothing? Listen, there was a foot of snow.
Because you want to show everybody snow.
Look at that. Oh, that's my neighbor. He was up. Say hello. You're live. Look at that. Dude. Look how long that is.
Yeah, we get it, Ron. Wow.
Dude, the snow was up to here.
Oh my God, you're just amazing. Look at you, Anderson Cooper. You're like Anderson Cooper now, Ron.
I hear the air raid sirens, Anderson. Let's get into the bomb.
How about you go back to your house, because now we're losing the signal. Oh, this Rod, the waiter, you're driving.
It's right there.
And now I got to deal with the fact that
you see with the American flag
are in the Super Bowl.
That's George Costanza.
Your apartment. We can't hear you. You're crapping out.
That's George Costanza's parents' house. That's the house from Seinfeld, right there with the American flag. That's where they do Festivus.
Oh, that's amazing. What about where Archie Bunker lived?
It's literally the next street.
Is it really?
Literally the next street, yeah. So look.
All right.
Look at all I had to fucking shovel yesterday. That's crazy.
That's all you
look.
did?
Here's the pile. This is where we put it. This is the pile.
Oh, look at how crazy that is, Ron. It's nothing.
Oh, dude, I feel like Anderson in a war zone.
Right. You shoveled.
Dude, it's freezing out.
Driveway.
It's freezing. Look at that.
Yeah, it's freezing, Ron.
So you see how this is the entrance into my house.
Oh my God, this is an amazing, amazing podcast. No wonder we're taking off the podcast world, because it's segments like this that are just getting the people going, we need more.
Steven, make me a hot bath, please.
All right. Are you getting why is the signal worse in your house than outside?
Because I'm gonna damp.
Now you have a bad signal, Ron. Thank you. This has been a great podcast. All right. Well, listen to me. So I when the storm hit yesterday morning, I get up early, even when I'm not doing this. I'm a morning person. I'm an early riser. Right. I decided that I'm going to get in front of this storm. So I started shoveling. Oh, look, half-inch of snow. I'm done in 5 minutes.
What?
Silly. Have some tea. Oh,
amateur.
Will you let me do my stupid bit? I don't have many bits. Let me do my goddamn bit.
By the way, that's true. You don't have many. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have many bits? You want to see one of my classic bits? This is one of my classic bits. Bye, Ron. Bye.
Mature, very mature.
So, and then I'm like, hour later, oh, let's go back out and shovel again. Oh, that took 10 minutes now. Fast forward, I was in it to win it. Now I'm out there 40, 45 minutes trying to give us a path in case we have to get out of here because they were warning about losing electricity and frozen pipes and aliens and ice knocking on your door. So I'm like, I need a path to get out of here with my family. And then my neighbor, right, late yesterday, he comes out to do the first shovel. And I couldn't help myself. And I like this person. I go, you know what? You should have probably been doing this all day like me. Look at my nice path. And then he's like, can you help me? I'm like, oh, no, now I got to help you because you're irresponsible.
You had to open up your mouth and brag.
So I'm pushing a car.
Excuse me. I have a question.
I'm in the middle of my bit. And then we finally get him out. I'm like, yeah, that's fun. That's 2 hours I didn't really need to do today, but I'm glad you have a path out now.
I have a question, and I think we're all thinking it. Excuse me, you live in a very swanky fucking part of Long Island on the beach, and you're telling me you don't have a fucking one of those fucking sit-down snow blowers, or at least the one where like it's automated? You don't have a machine to do that for you?
I'm fortunate enough to live. I have a house at the ocean. I couldn't tell you the last time I was shoveling snow out here. So why would I be overly prepared?
So what are you shoveling?
I got a snow shovel and some fucking salt. That's all you need.
No, but what do you have to shovel? Your driveway? What are you shoveling? What are you shoveling? Your driveway?
I'm shoveling my driveway and I'm getting it back to the. Opie, you look like you eat Snickers upside down so you can feel the veins. All right, thank you. Whatever.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but she's spamming the chat with that. So I figured if I put her on the big screen, we can all have a big laugh, and then she can move on with her life.
She look cute.
So here's the thing about the shoveling, right? So I'm like, I got a path. I got a path to the. Oh no, I don't. Everyone can relate to this. Oh, I got a path. I got a path to the show. Oh no, I don't. Because just when you're about to have the path to the street, what happens? The giant snowplow comes flying through and blocks you back in. I'm like, oh, I got to start over. But it's been fun experiencing a big snowstorm out here instead of being in an apartment 500 feet above the streets of New York City. Thank you.
Hey, this is really the first snowstorm I can remember in years and years and years in New York City.
Yeah.
We've actually gone a few winters like with no accumulation at all.
Oh, yeah.
That's it? That's what you got to say?
Well, yeah. Everyone was watching TV. We all know. It's been in New York about 4 years since we've had some decent snow, right? That's why I don't have snow blowers and all the fancy stuff out here.
So here's my
not snowing a lot and only being out here mostly when the weather's a lot nicer. It's stupid to have all that.
So this was what I was experiencing, like here in Queens.
Yeah.
And there's no salt. You can't for your life. All the supermarkets, the salt is impossible to get.
Right.
In New Jersey, they were saying they don't have enough salt for the roads, right. So they're only salting intersections.
Right.
Did you experience that? Did you try to get salt? You had salt?
I got salt, Ryan.
Oh, you're responsible.
No, yeah, because we were out here 3 days ago. I'm like, everyone's going to do the mad rush a day before. So let's get prepared.
Yeah.
Your little brush for the car. I got my snow shovel and I got my salt. So, but the plows. Oh, hey, plow drivers. Thank you very much. I know you've been up for like 24 straight hours. One of my friends is a plow driver on the side. That would be Pat effing Duffy. I love you guys. I do. But it's also frustrating when you got your path to the street so you can escape. And then that plow comes through and blocks you right back in, Ron, right back in.
Hey, did you see the story? A guy in New Jersey plowing. You know, like first of all, most of the plows are not the giant municipal trucks.
Right.
They're the independent contractors, dude.
Right.
Like, you have a 4x4 and you put the shovel on the front. Right. By the way, in New Hampshire, like Concord, New Hampshire, like, dude, a lot of guys, that was part of their income in the winter. Right. Is, dude, I know for a fact, like, the family I lived with, he would do that. He would get, like, if it was a social, he'd get up at 2 a.m. because he had certain driveways. He had contracts for houses, right? So did you hear what happened during the snowstorm?
What happened?
So a fucking guy, private contractor, pickup truck, whatever thing. He's so high on the yayo. He's so high.
Yeah.
He plows literally through a house. He lost control and literally went through the front door of the house.
Nice.
And the officers were like, they realized he was slurring his words and his pupils were pin drops.
Yeah.
And then he passed out and they had to give Narcan.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a fan of these plow drivers. They're not really sure where the road is.
Yeah. No, go ahead. It's okay, Opie. I was going to help you.
What I'm about to say is going to sound, who gives a shit? When you interrupt, then it turns my stuff into who gives a shit. I was going to say, I'm a fan of the plow drivers that don't know where the road is. So all you hear as they're going down the road is boom, 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 as they're just taking out mailboxes.
Oh. Right. What was I going to say? Oh, the reason I brought up the guy doing this is because you're right. They'll apply for 24 hours. Mm-hmm. They want to make their money. So that's what the guy said. He was up for 24 hours and he was doing this.
Yeah, they're tired. But, this talking about snow plows triggers me because, I was just a young kid when I learned that my second grade teacher, while on a trip to Canada, was decapitated by a snow plow. Jesus. Anywho, so this conversation kind of triggers me.
Like they survived?
How do you survive a decapitation, Ron? Could you?
Well, your leg. No, I'm thinking like
this isn't a Steve Martin. Wasn't it a Steve Martin movie where what's her name? Terry Gad's head was in a jar or something?
No. I've seen people with like from the waist down. There's nothing. Perfect. They're perfectly fine. You don't see people like that?
Do you know the definition of decapitated?
You can Oh, you mean the head?
Decapitated means your head has been removed.
No, your leg. You could decapitate your leg.
Well, usually when we talk about decapitation, we talk about the heads.
I'm not sure that's
Patriots in the Super Bowl when their fan base is this stupid.
In commemoration of the Patriots, dude, like who had this on their bingo card? The Pats are back, baby!
Pats are back.
Patriots are back! What the fuck? It's in commemoration of the Patriots being back in the Super Bowl. I'm wearing a medal. I'm wearing a medal in commemoration of the Patriots.
What's the medal? New York. You're wearing a marathon medal? First of all, why do you still have that? Go give that to Trump. Trump gets all medals now.
This is my New York City Marathon medal. So I'm wearing that because I'm a champion and the Patriots are champions. Yeah. So champions are uniting.
Yeah. Well, listen, your Drake May better play a little better than he did yesterday. You got the Seattle Seahawks, a team where most of us can't even name two players, even though we're football fans, and they're in the Super Bowl, and they're a tight team. Tight.
So I want to say this. Opie and I, this is a big time professional show. We actually do prep work. We prep work.
It sure is, Rod.
So, and Opie likes to call me in the morning with his, raspy voice. It's very nice.
Hi, Rod. Are you ready to podcast?
And he says to me, and I agree with him 110%.
Yeah.
If Denver had not lost their starting quarterback, Patriots are not winning that game.
I don't think so.
They barely fucking won with a guy who hadn't thrown a pass in 2 years.
Well, whatever. They're in the Super Bowl. My team is in the Super Bowl. So whatever. All that sports talk means nothing because the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Who gives a shit what might have happened if the guy didn't break his ankle?
That's right.
Game, Bo Nix, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Ron. Can I take it for a second? Because I have a lot to say about this. I lived in Boston for 3 years. So I got
some skin in the game.
I got some feels when it comes to the Patriots. I'm not going to lie. I got some feels. But to call myself a Patriot fan all these years later, no way. No fucking way. I'm a Bills fan. I've joked about liking 3 teams over the years and stuff. But the fact is, I've been a Bills fan, God, since 18, 19 years old. A long fucking time. This is what's driving me nuts. The Pats, what? They won 4 games last year. It was Drake May's first year as a quarterback. And you guys are going to the Super Bowl. Fucking, we've had Josh Allen crushing since 2020, pretty much right up there as one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL for the last 6 years. And the Patriots get to go to the Super Bowl before the Bills? It's driving me nuts.
What are you talking about? Fucking Josh Allen is one of the biggest losers I've ever experienced. The whole fucking organization are losers.
Enjoy it, Ron. Enjoy it. It's driving. And here's the other thing, though. And it pains me to say it, Ron. It pains me to say it. I want the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. Cheers. Cheers. I got Boston roots.
Nice. L'chaim.
I made a name
L'chaim, my friend.
Here in Boston. I got to root for your boys, Ron. It pains me to say that, but I'm rooting for the Patriots. All
right, hold on. I want to get your thoughts on something because the fact I didn't realize you were such a massive Buffalo Bill fan. That would kind of explain some of your idiosyncrasies. Big word I used. Big word. Ready? I want your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Now, guess who's in the running to maybe be the next head coach of the Buffalo Bills?
Everyone?
Phillip Rivers.
Nah, you ain't gonna get it.
What do you think?
The Bills are like, the Bills know they only have a few more years with the Josh Allen, right? So you can't bring, I mean, there's a lot of love for Phillip Rivers and what he did this year, but you can't bring a guy that's only coached, what is it, high school? High school all the way to the Bills that are hoping they only got, their window with Josh Allen is what, 3 more years, 4 more years? So you can't walk around with an inexperienced quarterback.
No.
So, what?
He's got more than that. How old is Josh Allen?
I'm talking about his prime. I think he's going to be 30. So, I mean, come on. 4 more years of him in his solid prime.
5 more. He's got 5. 5. He's got 5.
And after that, he could still be a good quarterback. Sure. Yeah. But, I mean, the window is closing. You can't get an inexperienced guy like Phillip Rivers that only has experience coaching high school football to bring him all the way up to the Bills when they literally want to go to the Super Bowl next year. This isn't a rebuilding situation. This is a desperate situation with a quarterback that's getting a little older and they need to win now.
So why the fuck? So why did they bring him up to Buffalo and interview him? What, like, is it for publicity?
To see what he's all about. And maybe they say, look, we like you a lot. We want to hire you for something else. I don't know.
I want to say this.
I think it would be stupid, but I'm not in that world.
I want to say this. Before Phillip Rivers came and played with the Colts, he actually was the head football coach at the high school, whatever.
Right.
The reason the coach brought him back, did you see him at the line of scrimmage? He's like an idiot savant. They say he has one of the highest football IQs, and all he does is talk and think football. He was masterful at the line of scrimmage, dissecting the defense. Not many, only a handful of people can do that. I think that's what everyone's eyes were opened on how knowledgeable he was on readjusting the play based on what he was seeing on the defense. His IQ is huge.
Bro, you should.
I don't know. Maybe it would be a good fit.
You should be on sports radio. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing for the 5 people that are interested in the X's and O's. But you're good at it.
I'm good at everything.
Slow down, Rod. Slow down.
So my roommate had a problem with me last night.
Why?
So he made a batch of homemade Toll House cookies. Huh?
What?
You know, I'm doing a bit, and you always interrupt me. It's not even worth it now.
Right, fair enough, Ron. But I didn't know you were doing it. Fair enough. I got excited because I thought you were going to say chili because I made a giant batch of chili.
Dude, last time you did that, you got sick.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said you had the poopies.
No, I just had a gurgly stomach. That's not sick.
That's gurgly? Who the fuck says gurgly?
Gurgly. I was overindulging on my chili. I didn't get sick.
A man doesn't say he has a gurgly stomach. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with my feminine features, Rod.
So my roommate made a batch of Toll House fresh baked cookies, but the cookie sheet, the pan, everything. And
homemade, or is he just slicing it off the fucking roll?
No, the roll.
That's not making cookies.
Got the salami roll.
My daughter was doing that at 6 years old. That's not making cookies. It's following a recipe, getting the eggs, getting the flour, getting the sugar, getting the chocolate chips. Yes.
Did you ever eat, the roll of the cookie dough? Did you ever eat it raw? I think you can get salmonella from it, right? What?
I have to ask again. Are you a time traveler?
I'm an only child who lived in an attic.
Questions that everyone is screaming like, yeah, of course. Of course.
You ate? Oh, you did do that.
Millions of times.
The only thing I would eat raw that seems like people would do it in right? Shame on you. When you're with Ronnie Berman, you want to go get more coffee and I'll entertain the troops?
I've already had a pot of coffee today because I've been icing down salted down the stairs. I did some more shoveling. I took the dog out. I survived falling through ice over the weekend.
Right.
No, I fell through ice, Ron, all the way up to my knees. And I got cold really fast. And I've been dealing with the upper respiratory. So I panicked and I had to run home. And by the time I ran home, everything I had on was completely frozen.
Were you immediately? Was it so cold? Was it painful?
Yeah, and I was scared because I do have an upper respiratory. I'm way on the other side of it, but I still am not 100%. And then I fell through the ice, and then my kids were laughing at me because I went into full panic mode. Like, oh my god, being a little sick, I got to get these clothes off me immediately. So I ran back to the house. It was probably a quarter mile to a half mile from the house.
Oh, really? Oh, wet clothes? That's bad.
By the time I got home, I was like this.
Oh, Jesus. You didn't make it.
And then,
my God.
And then all my clothes were completely frozen.
Oh my God, we almost lost you.
And then the kids were laughing really hard at me because I'm not going to lie, I panicked a little.
Oh my, really?
Yeah, because I was freezing before I fell in because it was there was frostbite out here. There's not a lot of trees, so that wind was whipping. The wind chill was well below zero.
Dude, when your clothes are wet and you're in like severe wind chills, it can be dangerous. And you're frozen, and your clothes. Actually, you're better off having your clothes freeze than stay wet. Actually,
well, thank you. Thank you, Ron,
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to guess
the guy's calling me a hypochondriac, but Ron knows, my friend.
Excuse me, hypochondriac. You had hypothermia.
Thank you, Ron. We're back.
I'm trying to gauge the distance.
Up top of your mug, we're back on the same page, bitch.
Oh, we're friends again. Yay! Like I'm trying to gauge the distance. Could you see the house from where you were? Believe me, like when you have to go a distance and you're freezing, you can panic a little bit.
I was like doing this. I couldn't get. I couldn't get my breath.
Jesus Christ.
My legs were like frozen.
So let me ask, did you have your phone on you?
And then my son's like, Dad, that's not how you get out of a lake after you fucking fall in. Everyone knows you get on your belly and you're doing army crawl. What you were doing wasn't the right way to do it, Dad.
So we almost lost you.
No!
Say, what if you fell and tripped and couldn't get up? You're done.
Well,
I'd have to find a new partner.
We were in an area where we know the water was very shallow, so we're fooling around with the ice a little bit. And then And then I fell in. It was literally up to my knees, maybe a little higher. But then I fell forward trying to get out because I panicked. So then I had ice water all the way up to my neck.
You panicked and then fell forward, so you were completely wet. Oh my god, dude, it's like a Benny Hill fucking scene.
See, this is why people love listening to us, because I admit the stuff that you should never admit. You should never admit that you panicked after falling in ice. You should never admit that your kids were making fun of you. You should never admit that. You want to look like a tough guy in front of these cameras.
This is like one of those like NBC where they give you like information.
Yeah.
Talking about like you did everything wrong, by the way. You fell in and then you went face first in. You actually, this kind of dangerous situation because you panicked.
I just wanted to get out of it. And I was very surprised it fell through to begin with because the ice was really solid.
I have a question.
I learned something. Salt water doesn't freeze as well as not salt water.
So you're saying the ocean the ocean that was starting to freeze and you thought you could walk on it?
The ocean. I mean, you know how cold it has to be for the ocean.
So where were you walking where there was ice?
There's other like inlets and stuff.
Oh, I see. Like the marshes.
The marshes. Kind of like
you were walking through the marshes?
Kind of like the marshes, yes.
Because I used to shop at Downtown Crossing at Marshall's.
Right. Yeah.
Remember Marshall's in Finley's basement?
Yeah, there you go. But so the big news is the snowstorm. The big news is the Patriots. The big news is Minneapolis.
Hold on. Before we start that, can I just finish my cookie story?
Oh, I'm very sorry, Ron. For real.
Jeez,
sorry.
My God.
Sorry. When you interrupt me, I get really mad. So I want to apologize to you, Ron. I want to apologize to you today.
My God. You went on a 20-minute rant about almost dying.
My apology or not, Ron?
All right. So my roommate's not happy with me. He made a big batch of Toll House cookies.
Yeah.
And I fucking probably ate 2/3 of it. And then I threw up, and then he got mad at me for wasting the cookies.
Why did you need to eat so much goodness?
I didn't throw up from that. Watching the Patriots, I consumed 100 ounces of Lagunitas.
Ooh.
I had 5 20-ounce cans. That's 100.
Jesus.
That's 100 ounces.
Did you do the IPA?
I did the Lagunitas IPA, 6.2% alcohol.
Right.
5 of them, 20 ounces each. That's 100 ounces. Then I pounded the fucking cookie tray. I went to bed, and around 3:30 in the morning, I'm like, here it comes. Like, I was like, there's no way I'm going to go back to, dude. I was like, my stomach was bloated. Like, all the beer was fermenting with the cookies. I had unbelievable heartburn. I run to the bathroom. I go to get on my knees for the toilet. And I go into full-blown fucking muscle cramps, my hamstrings, because of the shoveling. And now I'm stuck and I can't get up. And I'm in incredible pain. I finally get up. And I'm like, well, I can't puke in the toilet.
Oh, my God, Ron.
And I just fucking, once again, I filled up the bathroom sink with Toll House cookies. And with a nice brothy soup of foamy IPA.
Oh my God, that sounds
and
like
my roommate goes, dude, seriously?
Yeah.
You wasted all the cookies. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's funny though.
But that's how I celebrate the Patriots winning.
Right. Yeah, congratulations. But I think it's a little too soon for the Drake May. But he made the play when they needed it yesterday. So running toward the sideline on that fake.
That was the play. That was a massive play. That was a little trick they pulled.
You got a great coach up there.
He's the best.
Grable, right?
He was drafted by Cowler. He played for Pittsburgh his first 4 years.
Yeah. Oh, I cried this weekend again.
What happened now?
I watched a movie and it made me cry.
Oh, is it Beaches with Bette Midler?
No, it's not Beaches.
That one gets me.
Yeah, because your community loves that movie.
Oh, yeah. And Yentl. I always cry when I watch Yentl with Barbara
Streisand. I never saw Yentl. Why would I?
Sieg Heil.
and then my kids start laughing at me again.
Why? What movie did you watch?
Me and my wife settled in for a movie.
Home Alone?
No. What movie you think made me cry, Ron? Let's play a little game here. You can go for a real answer or a fake answer.
When did the movie come out?
It's on the TV. I watched it on the TV.
Well, give me a hint about the movie.
I paid $20 for the movie that was on the TV.
Is this a new movie that's out now?
I paid $20 for the movie that was on the TV.
Okay, so a new movie out now. By the way, I'm about to get, because I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I actually vote. I'm a voter.
We don't care.
So I'm getting everything. Oh, you better care, or I won't vote for you.
Yeah, show me
I won't vote for you when you have a movie. How about that? Yeah, how do you like those apples? When your movie comes out, I'm not going to vote for you.
I might have a movie. Soon. Good. All right, what movie made me cry this weekend? Home Alone is touching. All right, well, people are going to guess now. This should be fun. Private Parts. No, it wasn't Private Parts.
You're crying because all the money he made from that.
You did all right with that, but
all right. So it's a movie that just came out.
Career, by the way, because that movie in the end did not do what they were hoping. So stop it, Howard. You did one movie and that was it.
He also made a lot of money on the book. The book was a New York Times bestseller.
Yeah, and I read the book. It was good. Wicked 2. Excuse me, Wicked 2. No, it wasn't Wicked 2.
Okay, so it's a movie that came out now.
I gave up on the Wicked thing. When I watched the first one in 3 hours, they finally did that. I was like, what? No, you can't spend 3 hours that she turns into the evil witch at the last moment of the movie and making you wait for Wicked 2. No, I'm done. I'm not watching Wicked 2.
Dude, what's going on with Ariana Grande, dude? She don't look good.
She's an alien.
I think Pete Davidson's big D energy wrecked her.
Bro, I'm all in with Pete Davidson. All the times he did my radio show, all the times he said, "Oh man, we are friends, and I love coming here. I think I like doing your show more than SNL." And he had a really good time. I have no doubt my phone is ringing, and I'm going to be on Pete Davidson's podcast on Netflix. Oh yeah, because we bonded back in the day.
Excuse me. If he invites you on, he's inviting you on as the Opie and Ronnie show. It's not just you.
Now it is. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Opie Radio Podcast.
Well, let me tell you something right now. Yeah. I was already thinking, you told me that harrowing story where you almost froze to death. And I was like, God, that, and you know what it got me thinking, like, maybe that could be a possibility. Like, what would I do? You know what?
I was like Jack Nicklaus in The Shining. I was. All right, listen. It wasn't Brokeback Mountain, another movie I never saw. Awakening.
Opie, if something happens to you, I mean, what would I do? Who would I call? You know who would probably fill in?
Who?
I bet if I give that Jim Norton guy a call. Hey, Jimmy, you want to fill the big boy shoes? Opie's not here anymore. You want to try? You want to get in the driver's seat? See how it feels with me?
Did I mess up Jack Nicklaus and Jack Nicholson again? Oh, it's just been my whole life mixing those two names up. Oh, and it was a great line, but I said Jack Nicklaus. Oh, I stink.
Who's Jack Nicklaus?
One of the greatest golfers of all time. If Tiger Woods didn't get into the bitches as much as he did, he would have broken all of Jack's records.
I thought, now Jack Nicklaus is.
But he loved the Perkins waitresses. He loved them, Ron. He loved them. And he got sidetracked when he was going to crush Jack Nicklaus's records on the PGA. Anyway.
I mean, he's right up there with Arnold Palmer.
No, he's way better than the Arnold Palmer.
Oh, really?
Jack?
Oh, yeah? Well, he don't have a fucking drink named after him, does he?
Good point, Ron. Good point. I bet you Jack Nicklaus tried to have a drink named after him, and it just didn't work like it did with the Arnold Palmer.
What would it be called? The Jack Nicklaus?
The Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, well, you got to. Yeah, of course you got to name it after himself. Arnold Palmer named it after him, so Jack would have to name it after him.
And just,
I didn't guess the movie that I cried at.
Hold on, I want to see if you actually. What is an Arnold Palmer? Do you even know?
Ron, iced tea
and
lemonade.
Okay, fine. I just want to be sure.
And then you might put a little vodka in there.
Oh, that's the way to go, actually. Okay, so it's a modern movie. You cried. Hamnet. You fucking cried up for Hamnet.
Hamnet?
Yeah, that. Dude, that just won a couple of. Yes, Hamnet.
Dude, I don't know.
Can you Google it? Hamnet. Just Google it. No. It just won a couple of awards. She just won for Best Actress. It's a movie. It's an Irish movie about Hamlet, but it's called Hamnet. So obviously it's not that movie. All right, what else is out? Frankenstein's out.
No.
You didn't cry in Frankenstein?
All right, fuck it. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I'm guessing. What do you want from me?
I guess you are a bad guesser.
I guess. Yeah, everyone's on pins and needles wondering what movie this was. So what movie was it? Like, no one gives a shit.
Well, they kind of give a shit, Ron.
Who is it? What is it?
They're all trying to guess. I cried watching with my wife. Got to add the with my wife part. No, I don't think I have to add with my wife part. I would have watched this movie by myself. Fuck yeah. I'm a man's man.
Oh, it's a chick movie.
No, it was Song Sung Blue with Kate Hudson.
And Wolverine?
Huh?
And with Wolverine?
And he looks like Wolverine through the whole fucking movie because he has the same facial hair at times. I'm like, that dude, you still look like Wolverine.
No, but he's probably getting ready. Like they do a lot of that. Like they prep for other movies while they're doing a movie. Hold on.
Like Wolverine.
Hold on. So it's Kate Hudson and Hugh Jackman. Is it based on is it like a biopic? Are these real people they're portraying?
Well, that's what's really interesting because I don't think they marketed the movie properly at first because you thought it was a movie about Neil Diamond. It is a movie about Neil Diamond. At first, I thought Hugh Jackman was playing Neil Diamond.
Oh, okay.
But he's not. Hugh Jackman is playing a guy that was like an entertainer that did Neil Diamond songs.
So he was a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Impersonator would be the much better word.
And so what's Kate Hudson's character?
Kate Hudson she's Thunder and Lightning. She's Thunder. She's Lightning, I think, because they were named Thunder and Lightning, and they fall in love.
Oh, okay.
And his whole thing is he's obsessed with Neil Diamond. He's an impression. What was the word you said again?
Impersonator. He's an
impersonator. Dude,
he's a Neil Diamond impersonator.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired from shoveling for like all day yesterday.
Well, you almost died.
No, I didn't. That was how many days have we been out here? That was about 2 days ago. Fucking Kate Hudson. Kate Hudson. I'm debating if I spoiled the movie or not. Kate Hudson, everything's going well, and then, things aren't going well anymore. And then their love story it takes a little
Don't ruin it.
A left turn there, and then you're like, wow, now things are bad. So if you watch enough Hollywood movies, right, you're like, oh, this is such a great, perfect story. Something's going bad now. And then when something goes bad in the movie, you're like, yeah, but now they're gonna go back to something good happening because that's what Hollywood does.
No.
But during the something's going bad now part of the movie, that's when I cried.
Oh no. Oh my God. Like, give me the degree of crying on a scale of 1 to 10. Like watery tears where you
just a little. little choked up.
Oh my God.
And then I might have yelled at the TV. You gotta be kidding me.
Did you hold your wife's hand for support?
I didn't want to look.
Were you hugging your dog?
We were on two parts of the couch. I didn't want to look over there at that moment.
Oh, embarrassing. Oh, she doesn't make it. It's a love story, and she doesn't make it.
She doesn't make it. I'm not giving it away, but it's a really good movie. And then the next day, there's Kate Hudson. I follow her on the Instagram, and she's got.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Where she's sitting and visiting with Neil Diamond himself. He's now well in his 80s. Movie's good, man. Kate Hudson, I think, might win it, bro. She might win it all.
Yeah, she's a lot of buzz about her performance.
She's got the Wisconsin accent down, and she knows how to sing, and she shows emotion.
Hold on. Didn't she win an Oscar, got nominated? Didn't she play another movie like 20 years ago?
Almost Famous.
Almost Famous. Did she? I think she won for that. But that was also a movie about rock and roll and music, right?
I don't think she won anything for that.
She was. I think she may have won for that or nominated. Yeah. I'm telling you. And then she won. She did some Shakespeare shit.
I don't know. She's just a piece of ass.
All right. So what we
man. Were you embarrassed? A little bit.
So we know Opie's a big softy. He likes the love stories. He doesn't like when the love stories go south.
I don't love the love stories, Ron.
You cried, baby. It's okay.
When was the last time you cried at a movie? What movie, Ron? Let's get to know you for once. Stop hiding. Tell me the last time you cried at a movie, and what movie was it?
Weekend at Bernie's.
See,
he was dead the whole time. It was very upsetting.
You don't have any real answers around to anything.
Honestly, this is true. I don't remember the last time, but I can tell you which movies I did cry at.
Okay.
The eyes were definitely super watery on Golden Pond.
Oh, respect.
Yeah. Like, I can't tell you recently, but on Golden Pond, that got me.
I had a daddy that I didn't really see cry. I saw him cry twice. One time after his open heart surgery in the hospital, but the other time I took him to see The Passion of the Christ. So that's a million years ago now, right? 25 years ago, maybe.
Are you telling me you cried at that movie?
I'm talking about my dad crying. If you don't even know the basics of what I'm talking about, why are we even trying?
Oh, yeah. We're trying.
I already talked about me crying. Now I'm talking about my dad crying.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you cried together with him. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm thinking. No, I don't think I did.
Oh, you didn't see it with him. All right.
No, I saw it with him. The movie was... at one point, I said to myself, I wasn't going to act up in front of my dad. At one point, when I was watching Passion of the Christ, I said to myself, I get it. They tortured this person. I get it. The whole movie was him just getting tortured.
How old were you?
I don't know, 30s, I guess.
Oh, you're 30. Jesus. Okay. You're a grown.
I was mad. I'm like, I get it. They tortured this guy. Jesus.
I thought you were young. Yeah. Well, I didn't see it because I don't like to see Jews being tortured.
Maybe even late 20s. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't like a kid anymore or anything like that. So, and I looked over. My dad was bawling.
At which part?
Probably the whole fucking thing because they just.
Oh my God!
The whole movie was tortured.
Oh, did your father go to church on Sundays?
My father grew up Catholic, but by the end of his life, he believed, but he really was against organized religion in general.
Are you one of those families that you went to when you were young? You went to church on Sunday?
A lot.
And then came back and had a nice meal?
Sure.
So like how often Was that for years and years and years? Like for years and years and years, that was the ritual in your house. Sunday morning, you go to church.
I went through the whole thing. I was still going to church every Sunday, even if I was hungover when I was in college. For the first, by the time I was a sophomore, I was tapping out.
All right, dude, educate me. What time would you have to get up on a Sunday to get dressed and shower and look nice in your Sunday best to go to fucking church?
This is a Little House on the Prairie.
That's how I know it.
I don't even remember anymore, but it was like we probably did around a 9 o'clocker.
Oh, like what time was service?
And it was quick. It was a quick, getting ready. That's all that's all I could remember all these years later.
And so your father also had the passion of the Christ in him.
Well, he was frustrated because there's a lot of stuff they left out of the Bible. He was studying like a lot of ancient texts at the end of his life.
Your father was?
Yeah, he was studying all that. He was really into it.
What do you mean ancient texts?
There's a ton of shit they left out of the Bible. And there's like the Dead Sea Scrolls, all that type of stuff my dad was into, learning about.
Yeah, there are manuscripts that are much older than the Bible.
Right.
And the Bible has some of the same stories in them.
Yeah. John Quartz, $5. An early FU to the belts on my snowplower. 90 minutes of shoveling. Thanks, Dick. Yeah. We made $5 today, Ron. That's awesome. All right.
Go to the fucking go to McDonald's dollar menu.
Yeah. You know what? I think, Ron, I'm going to say something. I don't want to talk about Minneapolis.
By the way, I was going to say, if you want to talk about that now.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Opie,
I don't feel
it's disturbing.
Yes. I'll say this because it's been a theme as long as I've been in the public eye. I fucking hate politics and I fucking hate our politicians.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect example. They lie right to our fucking faces all the fucking time.
Bashar, the extraterrestrial. What are you doing?
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh, Bashar, the extraterrestrial.
No, Ron, sorry. Because it's stupid to even talk about it. People have their opinion on what happened in Minneapolis. And they're not going to listen to what I have to say, especially if it goes against what they think. We've lost our way in America. We're rudderless.
Bashar, the extraterrestrial. This is what they say about what's going on right now. Yeah. The ETs called Trump the Great Destructor. And, oh my God, I forgot my... Damn it. What else we were saying?
It doesn't matter. Opie sucks. Because look, I suck because he doesn't agree with my opinion. This is why I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So just quickly,
I'll say this much. Now you're getting me going. If you can't handle a male nurse, you might be in the wrong profession. No offense to the male nurses out there, but if you can't handle a male nurse, 7 of you can't handle a male nurse, really? And you get to keep your jobs?
This is what Bashar says about all this. He says one of the lessons. Yeah, right. You're like Tony. You can't control yourself. One of the lessons we're going to learn is we're going to learn to second guess our government because we are being absolutely gaslighted. The video and what the government is saying are two different things.
Ron, and I'm not mad at you. It has nothing to do with you. But you, like I said, turn around and talk to your wood paneling. It's exhausting.
Yeah.
I saw but if you can easily see it however you need to see it. It's so frustrating.
Well, but here's something else. This guy was truly an asset to his community. He was an ICU nurse at the Veterans Hospital. Like he was truly making a difference in his community in an extremely positive way. And he was snuffed out. He was just straight up snuffed out. And if America is just going to stay back and stay silent, then we're all complicit. We're all guilty. This is literally the time you need to stand up and go, enough is enough, because it's only going to get worse if you don't. We are in a new era. Well, it's the truth, though. We are in a new era. And
this is my
can I say one more thing, please?
No one wants to hear any of this. No one. Well, and I'm not saying you're wrong, Ron. No one wants to hear any of it.
Yeah, but that's the point. You know,
I know.
The point is someone says, a very intelligent man says something very clever. Where are all the people now who voted for Trump? Where are those voices who voted for Trump but not for this shit? Where are they? Why isn't anybody speaking up? Why is everyone now staying silent? Why is everyone taking off their red hats? Why is everyone taking their flags, their Trump flags off the truck? Where are those Trump was right about everything hats? Where are they? Where are they?
A bunch of them have turned their back on Trump, for real.
Joe Rogan has.
I'll say this much. He was out to...
Serenity now. Did someone do a bad comment?
It's You know what bothers me the most? I'll talk on the outskirts of this. The lack of empathy in America is really fucking scary. Really fucking scary.
You shouldn't have been there.
That was someone's friend, coworker. That was someone's son. And people are like, hey, they don't give a shit.
Dude, that was someone saving lives.
They have common decency. They don't even have the empathy to go before they start arguing. They're like, wow, that's pretty fucking dramatic, and that sucks. They don't even have that in them.
Just to let you know, an ICU nurse is a doctor. They're as trained and sophisticated as this man's profession was saving lives. All he did was try to protect a woman who got knocked down. He had his cell phone in one hand, and the other hand, he had nothing in it. And he had a legal permit to carry a concealed weapon, which was taken off his body before he was shot. It's murder, dude. It's murder. So like, and if you're comfortable with that, fuck you. If you're comfortable with that, fuck you.
Ron, it doesn't matter. Look at this guy. See, because we're not buying the narrative and the lies that were thrown at us by Christy Nolan. Everyone saw the video. Now, look, it's this you have to deal with. You need mental help. You are so disingenuous, hypocrites, lying through your rotting teeth.
That's someone who's... Go ahead.
That's why I'll say this much. I'll talk to the outskirts. And you can go back through the Opie Radio podcast. I hope you're subscribed. I hope you're listening to these on a podcast app, because that's what really helps us. But I was in support of ICE. The support for ICE is not good right now. Not good. I was in support of ICE. I'm like, yeah, man, there are a lot of really bad people in this country that are here illegally. Yeah, all right, I'm good. I'm kind of for this, yes. But the problem with ICE and the problem with Trump is all the people that were supporting this when it first started, they're not supporting as much. The numbers show it.
You know, because of ICE, there may be a partial government shutdown now, because the Democrat, they're not going to approve the funding, the additional funding for ICE.
It's tough to fund it after that video, whether you're for it or against it. It makes it tough to fund it when this video is out there.
Hey, listen, forget all of that. Just as a society, just as human beings, if that doesn't bother you, there's a problem. That was a man who devoted his life to saving lives. An ICU nurse is a high-stressed, highly disciplined, highly skilled job, and your job is to save lives. And he was only there protecting that woman. He did everything by the book. Governor Walz actually is encouraging his citizens to videotape everything on their phones to record the actual truth. And that's exactly what he was doing. He was doing exactly what Governor Walz asked his citizenship to do. And he was straight up murdered. And your government, our government, is absolutely lying to us. And if you're comfortable with that, then hey, ignorance is bliss. It really is. Ignorance truly is bliss.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because this is why I don't want to talk about it. I just made my point that I was a supporter of ICE in the beginning because I really think there's a lot of really bad people, which you could also say criminals in America illegally. I said this whole rant, and this is the first comment. Get some help. You are self-destructed. You have failed at life. You are supporting illegal criminals. What the fuck is wrong with you? These people can't. They're not listening. I literally said something that you would support, but you didn't want to hear it.
They don't care. That's the point.
Blindly following our Lord Jesus Christ.
That's the point, Opie. There's no compromise. There's no listening. It's and by the way, this is also a human phenomenon. What human nature does? What human nature does is, fuck, you start doubling down on the guy you voted for because you don't want to seem like you made a mistake. So you start doubling down on the mistake because you don't want to say, fuck that, I guess I was wrong. That's human nature, man.
I studied human nature in college, and
sociology.
As humans, none of us want to be wrong.
Yeah, it's the ego. That's the ego protecting you.
It's really tough for the majority of human beings to admit that they're wrong, to admit their faults.
Sure.
I took a class called Interpersonal Communications in Geneseo. He's long gone, but Dr. Getzinger, I bow to him. It was the greatest fucking college class I ever took. I learned how to read people. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
My minor at Northeastern was sociology. I have a minor in sociology. That's why I'm like a idiot savant when it comes.
I love sociology. If I didn't go into communications, I would have went down that path. I think I love sociology, but it doesn't matter, Ron. Now we got half the people fucking mad.
I don't care.
It's just like.
No, but seriously, you got when do you stand up and go, Jesus Christ, what I just saw is not right. It's just not right.
You're not going to get it.
It's straight up murder, and you're going to lie about it. So guess what? This is the danger of it, Opie. Society starts getting desensitized to it, and it becomes normalized. We're there. We're getting there. We're there. And by the way, this is literally the fucking Nazi playbook. It's literally, if you see when Hitler came into power, they're following the playbook. They're literally following the playbook. And if you think I'm bullshit, do your history, do your research. Yeah. What the Nazis were dismantling when he first came into power is exactly what Trump is doing with the educational institutions and the news corporations. And he's changing the culture, like at the Smithsonian. It's literally the very first things the Nazis did to change it is the very first things the Trump administration are doing. Going after the educational systems, going after the news media, the museums, changing the culture, getting rid of Black History Month, changing the narrative. Changing the narrative.
All right, Ron. These people want to love you, but now they're so mad at you.
I feel like it's my duty and obligation to actually expose the truth.
Well,
the truth's out there, people.
I'm not going to lie to you. When I had the opportunity to talk to a lot of people, I'm like, oh, wow, man, I could really maybe, speak my mind and maybe hopefully get people to think a little differently, use their critical thinking. It was all bullshit. It was all bullshit.
So like, I was thinking of like, because I have a minor in sociology, I was like, oh, maybe I'll have a career in that. And I'm like, what kind of career could you have in like sociology? So like one of the careers of like sociology is like the post office hired a sociologist they brought in a sociologist to study the phenomenon of post office. You know when they go, hey, he went postal?
All right, yeah. Careful. So right. They got a guy that studies that.
So the post office goes, This has become a phenomenon. We don't understand why it's happening. We want to understand it so we can stop it because it was becoming a real issue in America. It became such an issue, it became a verb.
This is what this guy got out of your whole rap. Fucking losers.
Yeah. MAGA, baby. MAGA, baby. Yeah. Really? Are you enjoying your fucking coffee that's now 20% more for tariffs? You like that one? You like fucking, yeah. Are you not a coffee drinker, my friend?
No one wants to hear it. They don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want to the ego. I voted for him, and I'm going to stick with him.
They don't want to
Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! It's like fucking Pacino, the blind movie. Hoo-ha!
All right, Ron. They don't want to hear it, though. They don't want to hear it. They've dug in. That's their man. I don't know.
It's exhausting.
I think Trump should have got in front of a camera this weekend, but, you know.
It's exhausting.
I really thought that Trump should have got in front of a camera because when things are really tough in America, like the president, sometimes you lean on that president. I think there's the 40th anniversary of the Challenger explosion. And man, there were a ton of fucking people that didn't like Reagan. A ton. He was the great communicator, though. And when times got tough, he got in front of a fucking camera and said, all right, here's what's going on.
We need that.
Nowhere to be found. He was hanging out with his wife with that stupid movie that no one's gonna watch.
Oh my God!
No one's watching that crap.
Melania. Groundbreaking movie. Melania. We get to see the inside workings of Melania. You know, there's going to be a perfume bottle.
Two women crying about their boogeyman. Boogeyman. We're crying, Ron. We're crying.
Crying over you.
Why don't you go with your band Aerosmith with the crying song?
How'd that go again? I can't even.
I left you in cry.
Jesus Christ, that was like fingernails on a blackboard.
I know.
All right, give me your best crying songs. Didn't Bryan Adams have one?
What was it?
I don't know. For some reason, I thought he had a song about crying.
I think it's Aerosmith's crying song is the best ever, right?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? All right. Well, did you?
I thought maybe people would start chiming in. Oh, this song and that song. Do we even have any people left out there?
I'm going to openly admit that it's stupid to talk about this because you're not changing anyone's mind. I don't know what's going to be the thing that kind of brings us a little more together, a little more.
It's okay. Do you know what's unfortunate?
Jamie's Crying is the best crying song. All right. Jesus. Yes.
Well, hold on a second.
Jamie's.
Who sang that? Jamie.
Halen.
Oh, Van Halen. Jesus Christ.
Crying.
Yo, that's in the top 5 right there. You know who had some good crying songs? All those fucking like Motown, the doo-wops.
The doo-wops?
No, like the doo-wop. What about Tears from Heaven? Is that a crying song? Wait a minute, Smokey Robinson, the clown, crying.
Don't bring up Tears from Heaven, please.
How's that go?
Awkward. I'll say it again. How awkward would it have been if Eric Clapton handed that song into the record company and they're like, it's just okay. We're going to put it on
Oh, that's the song where his kid fell out the window. Oh, right.
It's this insane song about his kid. Horrible tragedy. Imagine he hands it into the record company. They're like, we can put it at the end of a greatest hits album. It's all right. Oof. I mean, they had no choice but to put that song out. All right, Ron.
I think Guns N' Roses had a song called Crying Like a Bitch.
What's your thoughts? Let's finish up with this. I'm trying to get you off topic because these people want to love you, Ron. They want to love you.
I want to love me too.
They want to love you, Ron. So we're going to get off that topic.
All right, let's get off it. I'm exhausted by it anyways. Hey, I know one of your best friends, and because of your best friend, he introduced you to Kyle Ruiz. But I think your friend's going through a midlife crisis.
Oh, Guy Fieri.
Yeah. So, I mean.
I got the crying songs. We're missing so many good ones.
Oh, go.
You got Crying by Roy Orbison.
Oh, Jesus.
Crying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's in the top 5.
Yeah, but there's a better one.
Go.
Guns N' Roses, Don't Cry. That's a great song. Crying by Aerosmith. When doves cry, that's the greatest.
Oh my God, fucking Prince
of all time.
Damn, there's been a lot of good ones.
Boys Don't Cry by The Cure.
Oh, that's
Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake.
Yep.
It's My Party and I'll Cry If I Want to.
That's right, and I will.
I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. Hank Williams.
Oh, that was Hank Williams. That's right.
Big Girls Don't Cry.
Who was that? Big Girls Don't Cry.
Four Seasons, I think.
It's like a Beach Boys song.
And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. What about Guy Fieri? Excuse me.
So, I mean, he's turning 58. Sounds like he's going through a midlife crisis. That video is wild. You got to show everybody. He's gone. Something's happened to Guy Fieri. Hey, what's that fucking restaurant he has in Times Square? Is it called Flavor Town?
Well, the old one is no longer with us. That restaurant. That's where Carl worked. Excuse me.
But what was it called?
Huh?
What was it called?
I forgot.
Oh, all right.
But it was a giant space. The Guy Fieri video. I think it's for a Super Bowl ad.
Listen, I don't know if it's a Super Bowl ad, but all I know is Guy Fieri just turned 58 years old. Play the volume.
Why? It's part of this is an AI video. It's obvious.
But the volume.
Why?
Because his voice is weird too. Why? I want to hear it. Play it from the beginning. Put the volume up.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. All right, time to cut this beauty.
That's a lot of AI in that video.
He made it. He made it. It's not someone like pranking him.
So Carl, when he was alive, told me something which I thought was interesting. I screamed too much, and now the upper respiratory that's way better is bothered me now again. I got the tickle.
It's funny what you said when you said Carl told me something when he was alive. Like, what else would he tell you?
Yeah. But Carl said, like, the thing about Guy Fieri, like dyeing his hair and having the facial hair,
right,
on everything. Carl's like, when Guy's done, he could just go back to his natural hair and shave his fucking goatee, and he could live a normal life. And Carl said in a way like it's something that Guy wants eventually when he's out of the spotlight to be just left alone. So then when that video popped up where he just has black hair and no fucking facial hair, it brought me back to what Carl said. But with that said, I mean, the reveal will be interesting. I think it's a Super Bowl ad. But sorry.
Yeah.
But the thing with Super Bowl ads are you want to be surprised. So, but nowadays it's hard to surprise anybody with a Super Bowl ad because they put the ads out early. But I mean, we'll know what that's about eventually. He's not going through life looking like that. He looks ridiculous.
So Guy Fieri during the lockdown on the Food Network, I got hooked on Guy Fieri's. I got hooked on it because my father was a chef and, he was a restaurateur who owned bars and restaurants. I got hooked on Guy Fieri's show. Was it Diners, Drive-Ins, and Motels? What the fuck's it called?
Dives. Dives.
Diners, dives. What? What's it called?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a touch of dyslexia. So there's a couple things that
I have dyslexia.
One is the Steve Martin, John Candy movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm always confused which one goes first.
Right.
It's they started Planes, Trains. They started on a plane, then they started on a plane, then a train, and then an automobile. So I think it's called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. But every time I have to say the name of that movie, I have a real tough time. And the other one is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Diners, drive-ins and dives. Yes.
Or this guy who probably doesn't like us, so that's fine. Dicks, dildos, and dongs.
Dude, that's actually not bad. That's actually funny. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. That's not bad.
Bravo.
Dicks, dildos, and dongs. The triple D, baby. The triple D. So I got hooked on that.
Yeah.
He would drive up in his red Corvette, fucking the convertible red Corvette.
Yeah.
And what's really great about the show is it's him. He's just a really charismatic, funny guy. And so I always love these type of formats. So it's half cooking show and half history lesson.
Yeah.
So, you know, you go to this small dive in fucking Charlottesville, North Carolina. And it's like been there for 50 years. And it's like, and their specialty is like, you know, fucking grits and gravy with homemade fucking the what do you call it? The dough? What do you call it?
I don't know.
The pastry. Dumplings?
Anyways. I thought you were going to say collard greens.
But anyways, you go and like, so you learn about the town, the history, and you learn, and then like the food's really good. So I got hooked on that. And the other show I got hooked on with Guy Fieri during the lockdown. He had a other show where it was like him and his kids. Yeah. Like it was him and his kid.
Yeah, his sons are great.
Like cooking during the lockdown, like cooking at their like ranch.
Right.
And what was appealing about that show was, and this was what appealing about it.
Were you trying to say home fries?
No.
Okay.
You know, when you get biscuits and biscuits, I was trying to say, like, you know, they show you how to make the homemade biscuits and the gravy and the grits, you know, that you learn about the history of the food and the town. And I'm into that because my father was a chef and I grew up in the business.
Can I say something? Biscuits, overrated. When I go to Popeyes and KFC, I'm like, what's this? And I throw that aside so I can get to the chicken.
No, the biscuits at KFC with the gravy and mashed potatoes, that's a staple, dude.
Yeah, overrated. Overrated.
What about the Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits in the tube?
Nope.
What are you, nuts?
Don't believe in it.
You ever eat that raw?
Nope.
So this is where I became a fan of Guy Fieri. The other show where it was him and his family and his kids, I was like, wow, this guy like he really loves his family. Like he's a real family man. He's like just really down to earth guy. And that was appealing to me because I'm an only child and everyone abandoned me.
Aww,
I want Guy Fieri to be my daddy.
I know.
I want Guy Fieri to be my daddy.
I've been fortunate enough to hang out with Guy a bunch of times now, and he's awesome. He's so down to earth.
Right. That's what, yes.
He's one of our biggest celebrities out there.
He's huge, but you got to see him at home with his family interacting. I'm like, this is actually a really cool guy.
No, Ron, you got to see it on the TV. I actually got to go to his house.
Oh, look at you fucking bragging.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in his kitchen once. He's like, oh, you hungry? I'll never forget it. I go, this was after Carl died, unfortunately.
I know, but where? Where, though? Where?
His house is gorgeous.
Where? Which house? Where? Like he has a lot of houses.
Northern California.
Okay, yeah. So what?
He has a house close to where he films grocery games.
Okay.
And I went out there to do the grocery games for Carl. And then
that's right.
And then Guy invited all of us to his house for Carl. And so there was got to be 100 people there at least. Excuse me. And then he pulls me aside. He goes, oh, tomorrow I'm having a housewarming party because we just had this house redone. So come back tomorrow. It's only for family and friends and the people that rebuilt this house.
Hold on. Quick question.
Yeah.
Before you go on.
Yeah.
How nice was the house? Like, how nice was it? Big.
Insane.
It's just like compared to your beach house.
He has a garage. Trying to remember now. This is about 7 years ago now. I want to say at least 5 cars. That these 5 cars alone were no less, if you add the total of all 5, $3 million easily.
Oh, he's doing the Jay Leno shit.
Then he had a section of his, his spread that was filled with more cars. That they could kind of be outside a little bit. It is Northern California. I go, holy shit, you got a lot of cars. He goes, this is nothing. Then he has a garage like Jay Leno with more cars.
Oh, so he's doing the Jay Leno thing.
He's a car guy.
So now I'm realizing the cars probably that so for the opening with the, can you tell me the order again? Dives, diners, what?
Don't make me try either. I don't know.
Dives, drive-ins, and diners. It's, by the way, that's not the order.
He always had diner. Oh God, I hate this diner. Why'd you do this?
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
I don't even know the 3 words anymore. Drive-ins, diners, dives.
It's not the order though. That doesn't sound right.
It ends with dives. It has to.
Diners, it ends with dives. Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Dives. I'm going with that.
Is that your final answer? Do you want to phone a friend? So what he does is for the beginning of every new episode, he drives up to the spot, like through the town, and he's always got like this mint fucking convertible sports car. I assume they're probably his. How many cars does he have on his property?
I don't know.
You pouting?
No, I'm just bored.
Oh, you all right? Hold on. That's not the question I want to know.
Yeah.
The kitchen. Yeah. Like, how insane was his kitchen?
It was pretty state of the art. And I'll never forget it. Out of nowhere. So I think this was the next day when I was there with the family and the friends. And it was really nice because, like, he invited all the workers that redid his house and threw him a sick fucking bash. He's got an outdoor kitchen area that I can't even. It's crazy.
That's where he was doing the show,
huh?
That's where he was doing the show.
No,
oh, he wasn't.
He has another ranch that he wanted to take me to, but I think he says
another ranch.
We got to take a helicopter up there, and that's where he does a lot of that stuff.
I'm sorry. Hold on. You can only get to the house by a helicopter?
Something like that, or it's the easiest way to get there. I'm sure there's a road that gets you there.
How rich is Guy Fieri?
It's crazy.
So he's like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying not to blow up his spot, obviously, but then I also want to brag a little. So I'm in the kitchen, and he goes, "Ope, are you hungry?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm hungry." And all of a sudden, he whipped up this Korean shrimp dish within minutes. That was one of the best things I ever ate. And he's just like, he's not measuring anything. There's flames shooting up to the ceiling. He's got the state-of-the-art pans. And he's babbling and talking as he's fucking making this thing that was one of the best things I ever ate. He just whipped it up is my point. Whipped it up.
Whip it good. Devo.
He's a really good dude. When I got fucked by SiriusXM, he was the first person that called me.
Oh, really? So that's a good friend.
First person.
So he's a good friend.
And then others that I helped promote their shit for a fucking decade. To this day, still haven't heard from him.
Hold on.
My phone rings. I'm like, it's Guy Fieri. He's like, bruh, are you all right? What do you need? Tell me. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, Guy. I was out of my mind. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I have a question.
Like, he wanted to make sure I knew that he was there for me.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about it. When Carl passed away, like what? Like did you reach out to Guy? Guy reached out to you? Like, I mean, that must have been emotional.
It was. We had one night we were on the phone probably 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
And we have text messages. You know what? I shouldn't say that one. Let's just put it this way. We were worried about Carl.
Before he passed away?
Yeah, because of his lifestyle. And we were trying to get Carl to slow down a little bit. And
did you ever have an intervention with Carl?
No. I mean, I said my 2 cents over the years.
Yeah.
You know.
So when he finally passed away, like, it sounds like you and Guy weren't that shocked.
Well, I mean, man, I don't want to. I mean, this is the good shit though. But like, when me and Carl and Vic Henley would walk around the city, I'm a bunch of years older than Carl when we were hanging out, and Carl would beg us to slow down. He was having chest pain since the day I met him. And that's how he went out in the end.
How old was he when he passed away?
42.
41, 42. That's super young, dude.
I'll tell you, man.
He had a wife?
He was going through a separation / I think it was officially a divorce by the time he died. But
did he have children?
So stepkids. But yeah, he looked at them as his kids.
Okay. So that's going to be tough on the family and tough on them losing their stepdad.
I was in this house when I got the call from Gloria.
What do you mean you were in his house?
No, I was here.
Oh.
And it dropped me to my knees, if you want to know. Dropped me to my knees.
Who told you?
And part of me, I don't think part of me is still hasn't gotten over it.
Who told you?
Gloria, who's was Carl's assistant.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who that was. Is that one of those moments in your life where you get that news and you literally drop to your knees?
Well, I just said that, Ron.
All right, so I'm repeating it for the people. So waterworks, all that stuff.
Inconsolable for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. He was everything.
So hold on a second.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ryan. I have a lot of fun with you. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
But Carl made this fun again for me. I got into radio because it was a fun thing to do. And then for years it wasn't fun anymore.
Right.
And Carl was the one that made this fun again.
I remember you saying to me the best time you were ever had when it was you, Vic Henley, Kyle Ruiz, and you would go down to the Hamptons or Fire Island?
Fire Island? What are you talking about?
Right, so slow down. Nothing wrong with Fire Island. Slow down. Slow down, dear homophobe. And you would go to the comedy clubs in the Hamptons, and you said, Ron, if I could, I would do anything to replicate the joy I was having. You said you would go. What are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. What comedy?
You're telling me you said some of the best moments you ever had with Carl and Vic Henley is when you guys would do comedy shows in the Hamptons.
We didn't do any shows in the Hamptons.
Where?
We started up a small comedy tour that we were having fun with.
Not in Long Island? Somewhere, right?
We did one in the Village. We did one in Philly.
Oh, okay. All right. Get my place. But you said, I remember you saying you started doing comedy shows with Vic Henley, Carl, and you said that was some of the best times of your life, right?
No.
Am I getting this conversation wrong?
No offense, Ron. The whole thing was a lot of fun, and it was and it's some of the biggest and happiest moments of my entire career. But that was more like the radio show we were doing and the podcast we did after the radio show, and the fact that we couldn't get enough of each other. We were hanging out when we weren't doing radio. It was awesome. The whole thing was awesome.
Well, I mean, that's how I met you. You were literally doing shit with Kyle.
Awesome.
So here's my other question.
I hung out with Carl on a very regular basis. We probably hung out until he got really busy with the restaurant, no less than 3 times a week. And that didn't include doing all the radio shows.
So
we're always finding a reason to hang out a little bit, do dinner, whatever. He turned me on to so much cool food shit.
All right, just give me a quick history lesson. How did Vic Henley come into all this?
He just started doing the Opie and Anthony show like any other comedian back then. And then we hit it off.
But what, you knew him? I'm trying, how did he?
No, just like we didn't know fucking Theo Von when he first came on the show. No one knew who he was.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see.
So he came in to promote shit and we hit it off.
So he was just like a local comic and he did the show and it was good.
Was from Alabama and he
lived
in
that
New
accent.
York City for many, many years.
So it looked like you, Vic Henley, and Carl were a fucking tight group. So my question is, when Carl passed away, how did Vic Henley take it? Did it rock him like you?
Yeah, they were really, really close.
I know. That's what I'm asking. It must have rocked him.
Carl needed a place to live for a little bit, and Vic, brought him in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were roommates a little bit here and there, nothing crazy. And then,
was he living in the city?
Huh?
Was Vic Henley living in the city?
Yeah, on the east side.
Okay.
And yeah, they were really tight. They were just as close. Like, I'm not a partier, so Carl certainly had some good times with Vic. Hanging out real late and stuff. I couldn't do that with those guys.
So let me ask you this.
Kids, and it's also isn't my thing.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What was the time frame from when Carl passed away to Vic passed away? Was that
6 months? Okay.
Do you think Carl's passing had something to do with Vic passing away? Like, some people, when there's someone so close to you, your friend, that happens. Did you think that had anything to do with it?
It's weird. Vic got hit by a SUV and didn't really get checked out properly. A few months before he died, he got hit by an SUV.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
And he was bleeding. He was, peeing blood and all sorts of shit. And he was like, I'm good. It's on my podcast. We're like, dude, what the fuck? You got to get checked out. If you go way back in my podcast, you could check out that whole storyline, man. It's crazy. And then I was
got hit by a car, and he was pissing blood.
Oh yeah. And then the shutdown happened, and I was definitely leaning on Vic to try to, get through Carl's passing and also do some podcasting still. And then he left us in April.
So what was the cause?
Carl was September and Vic was April.
No, but what was the cause of death for Vic? Carl was a heart attack, right?
Yeah, he had embolism.
Yeah.
Pulmonary embolism.
So what did Vic die of? Like internal bleeding?
A pulmonary embolism. Didn't you say how did Vic die?
Yes.
So pulmonary embolism.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about
a massive heart attack.
Oh, pulmonary. Okay. Jesus. So you think if Vic Henley got medical attention, he would be okay?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Literally, I have no idea, to be fair. I don't know. But you know what, Ron? Because we went down that road, it's I'm still not over that.
Really?
No.
So you talked to your sexy Jewish therapist from Long Island about this?
Yeah, we've talked about it.
Nice. Does she wear like sexy dresses?
I think I got to talk to her today, actually.
Nice. Do you ever do it in person?
Huh?
You ever go in person? Like you lay on a couch and shit?
I haven't gone in person in a while because I was driving out to Long Island to do the in-person thing. And I was like, this is too much.
I bet you when you go in person, you shower, you have clean underwear on because you're like, you never know.
No, it's not because you never know. You
never know. Maybe we're going to boom, boom. Huh? Maybe I'm going to do a Tony Soprano.
All right.
I think you're an honest man.
I try to be.
You can tell us. Be honest. You're a man. Have you ever pleasured yourself alone thinking about her, your therapist? I think you're lying. I absolutely think every man does. Fuck you. You're lying. You're alone in a room with a woman who's listening to you. Oh my God. I'm getting had.
For the podcast, if obviously the answer would be, yes, because that would make it better. No.
You've never done that?
Oh, God, no.
Dude, I was so horny once.
We'll end with this. Go ahead.
I was so horny once.
Yeah.
I went to get it was like early in the morning, and my coffee maker broke. I didn't have a coffee maker. It broke. So I was in between. So I would have to get up in the morning, and I'm only like a half a block from, like I said, there's a Dunkin' Donuts like every few blocks on Tidmarks. It's crazy.
Right.
So it's like 5 a.m. and because I don't have a coffee maker, I get like 2 giant black coffees, and I'm horny, dude. Especially, when I'm horny is if I had a few the night before. You wake up frisky because you get the little alcohol fizzle in you.
Yeah, I think we can relate to that.
Yeah, and she was like this. She was Indian. They're all Indian. They're all Bangladesh or Indian. That work in that. If you work at a Dunkin' Donuts, New York City, you're Bangladesh or Indian. If you work at a Dunkin' Donuts in Boston, you're just a trashy girl from Southie. They're still white. So I'm horny. It's like 4:30 in the morning, 4:45. I'm getting my coffee, and I'm like, oh my God, she's got the Muslim scarf on. She's cute, petite. You know what I mean? She's got the dot. Oh. What are they called? There's a name for the Indian porn. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a name for it. But anyways, I immediately went back home and I thought about the woman who served me my black coffee, my little Indian delight, my little curry cube, my little curry cube. Oh boy, let me tell you, I was excited. Like it was everywhere.